Trevor Lawrence bossed up during the second half of his second NFL season and led the Jacksonville Jaguars to a division title for one of the most memorable playoff comebacks in recent history. Now, Jaguars head coach Doug Pederson believes Lawrence is ready to put the team on his back in year 3. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Scott Procter, and I think you know the deal by now. This is Procter's point of view, and as always, make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment and subscribe. And if you do comment, keep an eye out, because that comment could be featured in a future video like this one right here. And shout out to our guy, Steven, right here, a loyal commenter, a loyal watcher. We wanted to pay you back a little bit by giving you your own theme music, your own walk-up song. Here it is right here. We can turn up a little bit. All right, turn it off. We ain't got the rights to all that. But as always, too, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this episode to see if you can guess today's trivia question. So the Jaguars have only won their division in back-to-back seasons just once. But can you name the team that won their division in 3 consecutive seasons, despite never having back-to-back winning seasons? Sit on that, chew on that, think on that. But before then, let's get into this topic today. So the Jacksonville Jaguars, they look like the same old Jags to begin last season. They were 3-7 headed into their Week 11 bye. And then the prince that was promised began to show everyone why he was the consensus #1 overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. The Jaguars, they went on a 5-game winning streak to end the regular season, and there was no bigger reason why than Trevor Lawrence. He threw for 1,200 yards and accounted for 10 total touchdowns to just 2 interceptions on the season-saving winning streak in the face of adversity. But that adversity, it was nothing compared to what he and the Jaguars faced in the wild card round against the Chargers. Down 27 points thanks to 4 first-half interceptions, Lawrence threw 4 touchdowns to lead the improbable comeback and advance to the divisional round, where the Jaguars would hang real tough with the eventual Super Bowl champions in a 7-point game. With the growth that Lawrence showed down the stretch last season, Jaguars head coach Doug Pederson had this to say about his Pro Bowl quarterback on the Rich Eisen show last Friday. Quote, "There was a lot of confidence at the end of the year with him, and that's the next phase, right? It's putting all of that together, and we feel, or I feel too, like he's the guy that, which he showed towards the end of the year, he can put the team on his back," end quote. That quote right there, man, I gotta tell you, it gets me fired up, because as a former college quarterback myself, there might not be anything more valuable to you than your coach's utmost confidence in you. And Lawrence clearly has earned that from Pederson, the Super Bowl winning coach. In football, particularly in the NFL, there are quarterbacks that you win with. Think of Dak Prescott, think of Kirk Cousins. There are quarterbacks that you win despite. Think of Jimmy G, think of Ryan Tannehill when they appeared in the conference championship game. And then there are quarterbacks that you win because of. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. And Trevor Lawrence is now in that echelon of quarterbacks. With another year in Pederson's system, a terrible division that they'll win for the 2nd consecutive year, and the addition of Calvin Ridley, who's a walking 1,000 receiving yards. Not only is Trevor Lawrence going to be putting the team on his back like Pederson suggested, but Trevor's going to be in MVP conversations this season. Book it. You heard it here first. But back to the trivia question I posed at the top. The Jaguars have only won their division in back-to-back seasons once. Can you name which team won their division in 3 consecutive seasons despite never having back-to-back winning seasons? It's the Carolina Panthers, the other team that was an expansion squad with the Jaguars. But that's going to do it for this episode of Procter's Point of View. As always, drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you right here tomorrow as we talk a little about the LA Rams and the rookie wide receiver who's already earning the praise of Cooper Kupp. Until then, for your boy Scott Procter, stay safe, people. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.